Pheninah D.F. Washington versus Dicen, AC number 12137, July 9, 2018. The facts of the case are as follows. Complainant alleged that she went to her house in Dumaguete City, then occupied by the family of her niece. Thereafter, she was arrested by the police. Complainant claimed that it was Attorney Dicen, Rosalind's uncle, and her first cousin who had ordered her to be arrested for trespassing, even though she was the lawful owner of the property in question. In his defense, Attorney Dyson strongly denied that he had given the police officer an order to arrest complainant, as he had no power or authority to do so. He argued that complainant was arrested after she was caught in flagrante delicto, committing acts of coercion by removing the GI sheet roofing of Rosalind's house to force the latter and her family to move out. The Integrated Bar of the Philippines found no merit in the allegation of unethical practice of law against Attorney Dyson. Nevertheless, it recommended that Attorney Dyson be admonished to be gracious, courteous, dignified, civil, and temperate, even if forceful in his language. The issue in this case is that whether Attorney Dyson should be held administratively liable for violating Rule 8.01, Canon 8 of the Code of Professional Responsibility for his use of intemperate language in his pleadings. The Supreme Court ruled that, yes, respondent should be held administratively liable for violating 8.01 of Canon 8 of the Code of Professional Responsibility. Rule 8.01 states that a lawyer shall not, in his professional dealings, use language which is abusive, offensive, or otherwise improper. A thorough review of the records clearly shows that Attorney Dyson had resorted to the use of derogatory language in his pleadings filed before the IBP in order to rebut the allegations hurled against him. The totality of the acts of the respondents leads the court to inevitably conclude that Attorney Dyson violated Rule 8.01, Canon 8 of the Code of Professional Responsibility for his use of language not only maligned complainant's character but also imputed a crime against her, like that she was committing adultery against her husband, who was at the time living in the United States. Indeed, Attorney Dyson could have simply stated the ultimate facts relative to the complainant's allegation against him.
Created using Powtoon.